You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game. So what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels. Because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off around the 41. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six and a Charger TD.
Lining up for the extra point.
Well, it was third down. Defensively, they were just hoping to make a play and get off the field, get their offense on. Instead, they did one better. Pick it off, take it into the end zone.
Well, they did what you said. They got off the field.
They're going to have to come right back on.
They're going to come right back on, but happily, right? They put the ball in the end zone. That's the way you start a game. That's the way you set the tone.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And, you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number one goal? Make the playoffs. Number two, win your division. Number three, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number one seed so you get that first round bye.
And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. Demario Davis coming in for the sack that time.
Brings up fourth down.
They're going to try and throw. And this is incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And the Chargers will get the football back in excellent field position. First carry for Raheem Mostert. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
At the Broncos' 24-yard line.
On second down, Mostert. He'll have a first down inside the 10. And they're into the end zone, but it's not verified yet. Hold on, there is a flag down. So retract the yardage and retract the touchdown.
And retract the chunk play. Big strike there to get the touchdown. Now they've got to take it back and see if they've got another one still in their arsenal.
Now Brady throwing on second down. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A.
Number 87.
A 20-yard touchdown. And the stretch their lead.
The extra point is
early on. They have all facets of the game working in tandem.
Yeah, you get the defensive touchdown early to give you the first score, and then your offense piggybacks on top of that and gets their own. And any coach we've ever talked to, and we've had that conversation with them prior to the game, they always say, you know, if we can score on defense or special teams, that gives us like a 95% chance of winning the game. I don't know if that number's correct, but it certainly does tend to play out that way, doesn't it?
It does. They'll start out on the ground with Coleman. And he'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31. The last run got 6, now second and 4. So you're down early. How do you get back in the game, maybe establish the run? I think they're trying to do that.
I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit and find our way back into this game.
7-yard line.
They keep it with Henry on first down. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. That burst good for 20 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
The toss right to Henry. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage.
Brought down right.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
Brings up second and 10.
On second down, it's Henry. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
Davis. It's a gain of 4. Brings up third and 6.
Looking to throw. On the screen, this is Coleman. And he will be knocked down hard, but he will have the first down. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
A first down carry for Henry. There he goes left side. And all the way home for the Broncos score. Derrick Henry with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Broncos have cut it to within a score.
Lining up for the
well, partner, that was another explosive run. And one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
Here's Lambeau out to kick this one away. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. Brady to throw on 3rd and 1. He'll get this into the hands of Mostert. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. So much for the run on 3rd and 1. Instead, it's a big chunk in the pass game. First down.
First down, Chargers.
Now a play fake. Brady. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this will be caught in the end zone for a Chargers touchdown.
Touchdown, L.A.
And that was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone, so give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
The kick is good.
It took them an extra look, but they found out it is a touchdown indeed. The official says this one counts. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And to no one's surprise here in Denver, they'll carry through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior. Big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
And now the defense may be looking out for a pass coming up. 10th carry now for Derrick Henry. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 12 yards there and a first down. Well, he's broken off some big-time runs here in this first half.
Yeah, and let's just face it. When you go into a game, you think you've got the plays that are going to work, but when you actually get out there and they're starting to happen, your confidence rises, and he's running with terrific ability right now.
A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Broncos first down.
Back to throw now on first down. Slant to Adams. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It's another first down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards.
24-yard line.
Now back to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Dancing to his left. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for third down.
Well, it looked like a quick hitter, a 3-step drop. But when it's not there, what do? He elects to try and escape through the massive bodies up the middle, and he does so and picks up positive yardage.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Tyler Lockett, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Broncos draw a bit closer.
All the receivers in the league are plenty good enough, otherwise they wouldn't make it in the NFL. But the ones that go to the Pro Bowl, they have refined route running ability.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
On the ground, it's Mostert to start the drive. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down.
And the Chargers first down.
They fake the handoff. Now Brady. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
This is Mostert. They find some open field here. And he's taken down, but not before he gets to the Broncos' 33. The previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards.
First down, Los Angeles.
Brady's throw there complete. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And he's going to get it down to the 14-yard line. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
First down, Chargers.
Into the red zone, it's Brady. He's going to drop this underneath to Mostert. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on first and goal. They'll run with Mostert. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Second and goal from the 1. Now Brady firing quickly here, and that's complete. They get only a yard there. Now it's third and goal. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half. About a half yard from the end zone, third and goal. They'll run with Mostert, and he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Raheem Mostert in the final seconds of the first half. For the Chargers, they're able to widen their lead, and he knocks it through.
Makes the score Chargers 28, Broncos 14. Justin Tucker set to kick off.
So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout.
7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Josh Lambo set to kick off.
So the Chargers will start the second half with the lead and the football as we're underway in the third quarter. The Charger drive about to get going. They are clicking on all cylinders. They seem to be just scoring at will right now, and that's why they've opened up this big lead.
Now, we always talk about getting into the zone, and all athletes are seeking that, aren't they? Where everything is working for them, every move they make works, it clicks, and they are on point right now.
Yeah, they are in that zone that you're talking about. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Working from the gun, it's Brady. Looking left side, he's got it, complete. And a loose football. It's picked up by the Broncos. A lot of talk this week about ball security. In fact, they added an extra period in practice to be more secure with the ball. It didn't work out there.
Well, sometimes you just get overexcited during the game. You may all of a sudden make your catch, see some open field, and decide you're going for it, and not realizing that danger lurks while you're doing so. And there's your end result right there.
This will be caught inside the 10. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Davante Adams, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Broncos use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6.
Point is good.
Extra point tacked on by Lambo. And they're within 7 now at 28-21. And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You've got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down. In this case, though, giving up the football doesn't make them very happy. They can't wait to get back out there and atone for it.
Yeah, try to atone for it here on this drive. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just 2nd down. Mostert. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. Give them 14 on that one and a 1st down.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand that if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium because he is just shredding them at this point. And let's face it, coming into the game, they knew he would be the focal point of their attack. This is going to take an 11-man unit on the defensive side to start making plays.
Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Brady. Now he'll pull it down. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
From the gun, it's Brady. Got his connection complete to Ruggs. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line.
First and goal.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll run high. And they're going to stop him here short of the goal line with a flag down. Well, this could set up a very interesting decision. So some holding over on the left side of that O-line.
And I know for the guys trying to move those big defensive people, they'd love for them to stay in one spot. But they move around so quick and so fast that sometimes you just have to grab them.
Shotgun now for Brady. Looking in zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, when you've got a tight end who can run, you've got to give them a shot to unlock the defense. Want to see what they can get, taking the big shot downfield. That one winds up incomplete.
Back to the running game with Mostert. And he gets it down close to the 10-yard line. He picks up 7 yards there, but they're still faced with a difficult 3rd and goal here. And he's got it. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. A terrific job there to keep him out of the end zone. And now it'll be 4th and goal. They'll go for it. It's Brady. He's got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Chargers. From a yard out. And the Chargers are going to add on to their lead. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the 3rd quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is let you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you have taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Again, it's Henry. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. 15 yards on the play, 1st down.
I remember watching Derrick Henry come out of Alabama and sitting with some scouts, and one of the debate points with him was, while at Bama, how often did he have to deal with contact near the line of scrimmage? They were so good up front that he often got to the 2nd level pretty easily. I think he's starting to answer those questions with runs like that. He's a physical guy.
2 more yards.
That good for 22 and a 1st down.
Goes 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Looking for the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Troy Apke. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
The Charger drive about to get going. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly, because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win.
And the defense loses him. It's complete. Touchdown, L.A. The fourth touchdown pass of the game for Tom Brady. And the Chargers find a way to stretch their lead. One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And here we are, almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Henry will get it. He's been busy today. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. They'll run it again with Henry. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. He's having a big game running the football, but that one will hurt the yards per carry a little bit.
Yeah, but the average he's got so far, that's the type of average he wants to take with him to contract negotiations, doesn't he?
They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. And Adams has it complete. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Well, they only needed a small gain on 3rd down. They end up getting over 30 yards. They'll try and run for it with Henry. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. So a loss of 5, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll set up a throw.
This size, he's a tough...
And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Davante Adams, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Broncos get a bit closer. He has his 2 scores, but still a sizable deficit in this game.
Do you have him in fantasy football this week?
Unfortunately, no.
It's too bad, right? That would have been big points. But he is really trying to rally his team as best he can. Things are not going as well the rest of the way for them. That's why they're down with this deficit. He might need to score a couple of more times to give them a chance.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
23-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking 1st downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, 1st downs, they can't touch the ball.
An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a 1st down. Now this throw caught left side. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Another 1st down there as this one goes for 25. On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. Down to the 30 after a gain of 3. They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win. But as many people pointed out to me, it's a video game, man. Go ahead and put the numbers up. Sportsmanship, not an issue.
Exercise those fingers. And he'll be down close to the 1st down marker as he gets this to the Broncos' 24.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Brady going to try and throw on 3rd down. And he's got him. Got his man on the end route. Complete. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. It's an 11-yard pickup. Thought they'd run it on 3rd and 1. Not the case. And the Chargers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. He couldn't quite reach the chalk, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line. Back-to-back nice plays. 12 yards that time and a first down. Here's Mostert. No dice this go-around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
A loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal.
They'll try to run this one in. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
On the stop.
Brady now on 3rd and goal. Flush to his right. He may try and run for this. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down.
He's forced out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
Now Justin Tucker's out to try the field goal. This to make it a 3-score game late. Tucker's kick is good. And that'll push the lead up to 17. So with that, you figure this game's pretty much out of reach at this point.
Yeah, it's going to take a heck of a comeback to come from 3 scores down, but don't change that channel. Don't go away. Miracles can happen, and you want to be here in case it does.
You're a company man.
Now, aren't I, though?
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in.
That's good.
That one goes for 24 yards.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. 2nd and long. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Troy Apke. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Charger TD.
Justin Tucker lining up for the extra.
And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a 4th quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
Tucker with the extra point, and the lead is now 24. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to...
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Now the Broncos going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining. The left side throw complete to Adams. Now the Broncos will use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. Again, he was looking for Devontae Adams, and it's 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. He was trying to get it to Zach Ertz that time, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
And 10.
Back to throw again. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off inside the 5. And it's a good return here as he'll get all the way up close to the 35.
The Chargers. They'll take over 1st and 10.
The Charger drive about to get going. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. So after the INT, it's Brady. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Intended for Raheem Mostert. It's now 2nd and 10.
Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. Brady going to look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
And 10 yards to go.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. He'll get this into the hands of Mostert. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an